So, a couple of things to remember, okay, so setup looking a lot better, certainly your feet now, much more in line, so not that sort of turned out as you had last time, and the alignment of your feet now is much better, both feet positioned there with a sort of parallel line, so we're aiming now for a straighter shot, not trying to draw the golf ball by just bringing that right foot back, which we saw last time just didn't really work. It just stops your body and everything else working from the top of the backswing. Okay, so once you got on this one here now, the backswing is pretty good now. We're keeping that lower half nice and quiet now. Right knee, or say left knee, right as we look obviously, not moving quite so much, that foot staying on the ground a bit more. As we came down with this one, because that right sort of got a little bit too high, okay, you see the contact now on this golf ball, we've gone buried the tee peg, and that golf ball now is actually above the driver, isn't it? It's gone off that tee, almost gone underneath it, so it's just gone way under the top there. That's losing you a good 20% distance probably at least, okay? And as you swing through, you see your left arm now sort of pulling off your body, not really much release of the arm. Your left hand is still visible, so there's no release of that arm that you were getting when you stood up vertically and roll your arms nice and naturally. So the blocking of that club face now means the ball has been hit with a sort of open club face and create a little bit of that spin off to the right. Now compare that to this one here now as you come back through, okay? Even there, your left hand's gone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Go through the same position where your hands sort of level your chest. You can see now you've rolled your arms over better. You've released the club better. If we look at the contact with the driver, you can see the ball there sort of blurring off about there. So we get a nice lower flight, more flatter flight, and we can release the body through up onto that left side in a nice balanced position. Again, that right foot nice up on its toe. Front side of your body now all over that left foot in a lot more balanced and relaxed position there. Getting a nice shot on that ball when about say 170ish, 165 was your stretch on carry. So with a bit of fairway out there, and obviously the rain we've had now today has been a bit softer out there with the ground, so you're getting no run at all, are you? So a much better release of that golf club. Just make sure we just don't try and get that right shoulder too far over the top. When you're sort of leaning on the shot, and as you said sometimes, and we all do the same, you get to there, your first word from that bit is power. Let's give it a whack.
Yeah.
And then that right shoulder starts coming a bit more over the top. You can't release the club, so you get a lot of speed from up here, but this thing just starts slowing down. Think about a bit of string or a thread with some weight. You were doing this with your hand. That bit of thread would spin around your hand really fast. With your hands would be nice and slowly, and that thing would be whizzing. If then your hand ended this, the thread would just fall down.
Yeah.
So this is here, is your thumb doing that, and that's the thread going on your body. The quicker this moves and spins out sometimes, the slower the club head comes back. If your right shoulder leans out to try and give it a good whack, you come down too steep, club head slowing down, open club face, all of these things now are going to lose you distance, send the ball out high right. I think certainly in terms of golf clubs, the tailor-made one, 10 degree to me seems a better flight in terms of angle and the launch you were getting. Lengthwise fits you a lot better, okay? And you can actually release the club better now, as we can see, post-impact now, your right arm is covering over your left arm there to block, as it should do. If you could see your left arm at that position, it'd mean your left hand was this way, sort of higher up, holding the club face open, which we don't want to be doing. We want to be releasing that club, give it a good swish of the club through, which you are certainly getting. And the ball flight now is a lot straighter. As you said on the comp on Tuesday, most of your drives were left of centre, weren't they?
Yeah.
Only started left and stayed left rather than drifting out to the right.
They didn't hook left, they stayed left.
Exactly. And the thing is, it'll take a little bit of trust, as we said, to start believing you can aim the ball a bit more towards where you want the ball to finish, rather than aiming sort of 10, 15 yards left of target. But over a bit of time, with a bit of practice, when you start seeing the golf ball going fairly straight left, well, hang on, I don't want to go left, I want to go straight. We can then start moving that alignment around tiny bits at a time. Small little changes, subtle changes, be easier to manage, rather than, okay, right, I've been aiming 30 yards left for a long time, now I'm dead straight, or aim to the right, mentally be like, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Okay, and what you'd find when you get to the top of your backswing, you get to go, oh my god, I'm aiming to the target, and you try and pull it left to try and just hedge your bet a little bit left somewhere and go back to sort of slicing it again. So body alignment's much better, all good setup there and so on, grip and posture are all great. Top of the backswing now is a nice position. It's letting that body unwind with the lower half and getting that sort of shallow swish of the club. Again, hit it with that right hand, as we said. The good draw to practice though is that vertical one, arms out in front of your chest, swinging it around your body. That's going to naturally let your arms fold over. It's very unnatural to sort of swing your arms through holding the club face open. You're going to want to just try and release the golf club. So the more you can get that feeling, the more likely you're going to, when the golf ball gets in the way, to repeat that. Okay, buddy?
Yeah.
Make sense?
Awesome.
Happy days.